Okay guys, welcome back to this lesson in which we are going to learn the most important technique, that is iterative prompting. So this prompting is quite similar that we already discussed earlier, it is comes under the multi-turn conversation, okay, AI interaction, in which we write the prompt and AI will generate the response. After that, we will write the prompt, that is follow up question to adjust our output, like, okay, this is called an iterative prompting. So we will discuss more in detail in this lesson. Okay, so let's see what you will learn from this lesson, iterative prompting. So we will learn how to refine prompts to improve AI responses, and we will see some technique and we will see some examples as well to understand better what is iterative prompting is. Okay, why iterative prompting is important. So the language models are trained by large amount of data, so it is smart also, but the language models sometimes need guidance to generate a output that we want, how the output we want. Okay, generate need some guidance to generate that output, much like some, for example, editing a draft of a document, editing a document. So we will if you use any Google Docs, we will adjust the paragraph or content in the document by analyzing it, by describing, or by simple proofreading. Like that, I also will adjust the output with our guidance. Okay, you can see the iterative prompting is the process of adjusting your prompts based on the output you receive. Okay, means first you will write some prompt to AI, that is instructions or question or query. uh, According to your prompt, the AI will generate a response. Okay, the output is analyzed by you. If you think, if you want to adjust some output, you need some extra information, okay, from that output, you will write a some follow up prompt to get uh, detailed output from previous output. Okay, so it will adjust the second output from previous to understand the your follow-up prompt. Okay, so we will understand by practical implementation in ChatGPT. Okay, don't worry about that. So you can see the this technique is essential for refining and narrowing down your responses to meet your needs. Okay, it is the best and most effective way to get most of the AI model, means to get most of the effective output from ChatGPT or any language model. So it is the best way. Okay, we will see this. Let's see. So there are some steps we have to follow to iterate effectively. First, uh, we have to analyze the output. First, we have to write some prompt, it will generate a output. The first step is we have to analyze the output. Check if the response aligns with your intent or needs, or that how you want. If aligns with your needs, that's good. If not, means what I have to do next. I have to, we can see the identify gaps. Second thing is you have to identify the gaps. Uh, Look for areas where the output is not clear or have some inaccurate data in the present in the output. So you have to identify that gaps. After that, you have to revise the prompt. Means you have to write the follow up prompt best than the previous prompt to avoid the previous output. Okay, so it can be easily understand by practical implementation and practice. So we will see this also, we will see that also. Okay, let's first simply understand the steps. First, I have to write the simple prompt. After that, AI will generate some output. After that, I have to analyze the output, whether it has some incorrect or any unclear data. After that, I have to identify the gaps, that is inaccuracy or anything that. Uh, After that, I have to revise the prompt. I have to ask the follow-up question, or I have to change the previous prompt to get the best output in that. So that's it for this. Iterative prompting is very easy. Like you can like it having some chatting with our colleagues and friends, like that. Okay, We will see some example to get better understanding for this. So you can see the initial prompt. So that is describe renewable energy. The output will be the more. I have just, for example, I have taken two lines only. So renewable energy comes from natural resources. Examples include solar and wind energy. This is just quite uh, simple answer that I have taken for this, but the output can be very long. Okay, I have revised some prompt. Explain renewable energy, its benefits, and three specific examples: solar, wind, and hydropower. Use simple language for a beginner audience. So see, this is a well structured prompt. This is a revised prompt. Why? Because I have analyzed an output which is it is good, but I don't understand it. I just got some specific answer, but to easily understand for easy understanding for me for particular topic, I have to guide the module much with my requirements. Okay, according to my capabilities, I have to revise the prompt again to get the best output from the AI. So we will see in the uh, practical implementation in ChatGPT. You can see the revisor prompt sets clear expectations, leading to a more detailed and tailored response. Okay, we will jump into ChatGPT. We'll see this how it works. Let's go to ChatGPT, and so I will take the new chart. Okay, let I will write a simple question like okay, I will take this previous example of our PPT, that is describe renewable energy. Let's see this. Describe renewable energy. Let's see what the output will be. You can see the some output related to our renewable energy. You can see the output here: advantages, challenges, applications. Okay, it is best. Okay, this is refers to energy derived from natural sources that are continuously replenished and virtually inexhaustible. Okay, if I beginner to renewable energy, what is the meaning of replenished and virtually inexhaustible? So I don't understand it. So for that I have to go to the Google and I have to write the meanings of replenished in exhaustible. So what is that? So for to avoid these things, I will write a prompt like this. I have copied that, so I will just directly paste here. So explain renewable energy, its benefits, and three specific examples: solar, wind, hydropower. Use simple language. This is most important. Okay. So when you are going to learn something from the language models, because the AI is trained by the advanced English. Okay, that is advanced English and more data. Okay, trained in English with more data, in which the all comes with the advanced more complicated words, English words that we never heard in our life. Okay, so we cannot understand that. If you use simple language, so it will generate an AI response in simple words that we can easily understand. So let's see this output. You can see the what is the renewable energy. See, we can see this is own very clean and simple language that we can easily understand this topic. So you can see this here. What is renewable energy? Renewable energy is energy that comes from natural sources like the sun, wind. These sources are always available and don't run out, unlike coal or oil. They are clean and help to the protect. See, you can see the examples how we want the output. So it is a quiet and very effective output when compared to the. So you can analyze the output. Okay, you can check these two outputs. See, this is very effective words, complicated words that we cannot easily understand as a beginner, but it can be easily understand by beginner because it is a use simple language to explain to us. That is why writing uh, your requirements, providing the more detail what you need from AI is powerful. It will generate according to our need. That's it. So you can see I have just written the simple prompt. After that I analyze it. So this output is better, but I cannot understand. So then I identify the gap. What is the gap? So I didn't understand these two words, replenished and inaccessible, because I don't know, because I am a beginner. So for that, what I had done, what I guide the AI, so explain renewable energy, and I simply tell that some specific its benefits and any three specific examples is use simple language, because I have to learn renewable energy in simple language. I have to understand because I am a beginner. Simple. When I got this idea after analyzing the first output, that is what is the prompt engineering is. There is a first and the most step you have to follow is in iterative prompting. You have to write some any first instruction, after that analyze the output and change the your next prompt according to your need and more detail as you can possible. After that, it will generate some AI which is more effective than previous one. That's simple. So that's why iterative prompting is very most and effective method to get the best output according to your need. I hope you understand, and practice by more and more. So you can go with follow-up questions like iterative prompting is not only here stop here. So I can see, I can analyze this output and I will identify any gaps in that again. After that, I will revise the prompt again. I need specifically for this only, I need uh, in a Spanish language, in French language, or in Hindi or other regional language. Okay, to understand the output for me. That's very most important. First, you have to write the prompt. Iterative prompting means you have to write the prompt. After that, you have to check the first output from AI. After that, identify the gaps and provide more, as much you can, more detail. In second, revise the prompt. It will generate the best AI output than previous one. So you can go up to your that AI output meets your requirement. You can go for the 50 iterative prompts, 60 or 10, 20, 30. How there is no limit in that. So why? Because you want that output, that exact output, what you want. For that, we will use iterative prompting. That's it for this, guys. This iterative prompting is very very easy if you practice well and with more examples. Okay, I hope you understand this. Okay, let's we will move to next lesson of this model number 3, in which we learn some context management, that is how we have to provide right background information by balancing brevity and detail in your prompts. Let's dive into that.